The Roman Empire, a name synonymous with power and grandeur. We picture legions marching, aqueducts stretching across landscapes, and gladiators clashing in colossal arenas. But behind this terrestrial image lies another story, a tale of mastery over the waves. Roman shipbuilding, an art passed down through generations, was as crucial to the empire's success as its legions. More than just vessels, these ships were testaments to craftsmanship, each plank and sail a testament to inherited skills and practical knowledge. This essay delves into the world of Roman shipbuilding, exploring the techniques, vessels, and the indelible mark they left on the ancient world. Roman shipbuilding wasn't born from scientific blueprints or complex calculations. It was an art honed by experience passed down through families and communities. Unlike the modern world's reliance on precise engineering, Roman shipwrights relied on their eyes, their hands, and the wisdom of their forefathers. This deep connection to tradition, however, didn't limit their ingenuity. As we'll see, Roman shipbuilders were adaptable, incorporating foreign techniques and constantly refining their craft to meet the empire's ever-growing maritime ambitions. This essay will journey through the bustling shipyards of the Roman world. We'll witness the creation of mighty warships, the backbone of Roman naval power, and the sturdy merchant vessels that ensured the empire's economic prosperity. We'll explore the navigational techniques that guided these ships across vast distances, relying on a keen understanding of nature's signs and inherited wisdom. Finally, we'll delve into the profound impact of these maritime practices on the Roman Empire, shaping its economy, military might, and its place in history. Rome, surprisingly, wasn't always a naval power. Its early focus was on land-based expansion. It was during the Punic Wars against Carthage, a formidable maritime force, that the Romans realized the importance of a strong navy. This realization marked a turning point. The Romans, in their characteristic pragmatic fashion, didn't shy away from learning from their rivals, even those they had vanquished. They studied Carthaginian ship designs, adopted their shipbuilding techniques, and even incorporated captured Carthaginian ships into their own fleets. This borrowing, however, wasn't limited to the Carthaginians. As the Roman Empire expanded, encompassing diverse cultures and coastlines, their shipbuilding incorporated influences from various corners of the ancient world. From the Greeks, they adopted the design of the trireme, a swift and maneuverable warship, and the bireme, its slightly smaller counterpart. The Egyptians, known for their expertise in riverine navigation, influenced Roman shipbuilding techniques for inland waterways. This assimilation of knowledge, this willingness to learn and adapt, became a defining characteristic of Roman shipbuilding, contributing to its remarkable evolution. The adoption of foreign techniques wasn't merely a matter of copying. Roman shipwrights took these borrowed ideas and, through practical experience and experimentation, molded them to suit their own needs and preferences. They modified the designs of captured ships, experimenting with different hull shapes, sail arrangements, and construction methods. This continuous process of adaptation and refinement, driven by a combination of practicality and inherited skill, resulted in a distinct Roman style of shipbuilding. The Roman navy, a force to be reckoned with, relied heavily on the craftsmanship of its shipbuilders. Warships, the epitome of Roman naval engineering, were designed for speed, maneuverability, and, of course, delivering a decisive blow to the enemy. These vessels, often categorized by the number of oars they possessed, were marvels of their time. The trireme, with its 3 banks of oars, was a staple of the Roman fleet, known for its speed and agility in naval battles. Then there was the quinquereme, a larger and more powerful vessel with 5 banks of oars, capable of carrying more marines for boarding actions. These warships weren't just about brute force. Their design incorporated strategic elements that reflected the tactical thinking of the Roman military mind. The corvus, a boarding bridge with a large spike, exemplifies this ingenuity. When engaged in battle, the corvus would be lowered onto an enemy ship, allowing Roman legionaries to board and engage in hand-to-hand combat, effectively turning a naval engagement into a land battle, a scenario where the Romans excelled. This combination of naval power and strategic innovation facilitated by the craftsmanship of their shipbuilders, enabled the Romans to establish dominance in the Mediterranean. The evolution of Roman warships wasn't static. As naval warfare evolved, so too did their ships. The emergence of the Liburnian, a lighter and faster warship after the Battle of Actium, marked a shift in Roman naval strategy. This agile vessel, originally a pirate ship, proved its worth in battle, becoming a favored asset in the Roman navy. This adaptation demonstrated the Romans' pragmatic approach to shipbuilding, always seeking to incorporate successful designs and technologies, ensuring their navy remained a formidable force in the ancient world. While warships secured the seas, it was the unassuming merchant vessels that held the Roman economy together. These ships, designed for capacity and endurance, were the lifeblood of the empire, transporting goods, resources, and, crucially, grain to feed the vast population. Unlike their sleek, swift warship counterparts, merchant ships were built for stability and volume. Their deep, rounded hulls provided ample space for cargo, while their sturdy construction enabled them to weather the often turbulent waters of the Mediterranean. These merchant ships weren't mere cargo haulers. They were meticulously crafted to maximize efficiency and withstand the rigors of long voyages. Roman shipwrights, understanding the importance of these vessels to the empire's prosperity, employed robust construction techniques. They utilized mortise and tenon joints, a method where planks interlocked without the need for nails, creating a strong and watertight hull. This attention to detail, this dedication to ensuring the safe and efficient transport of goods, highlights the vital role merchant ships played in the Roman world. The design of these merchant vessels varied depending on their intended routes and cargo. Some were designed for long-distance voyages, carrying grain from Egypt to Rome, while others were smaller and more maneuverable, navigating rivers and coastal routes. Regardless of their size or destination, these ships formed a vast network connecting the far-flung corners of the Roman Empire. They transported not just goods, but also ideas, culture, and people, contributing to the interconnectedness and prosperity of the Roman world. The Roman sailors were not just skilled craftsmen, they were also adept navigators. They relied heavily on the stars to guide their voyages across the Mediterranean. By observing constellations and using rudimentary tools, they could chart their courses with surprising accuracy. This blend of practical skills and celestial guidance was crucial for their maritime success. The Roman Empire's maritime prowess was a cornerstone of its expansion and dominance. Their fleets controlled crucial trade routes, ensuring the flow of goods and resources. This naval strength allowed Rome to project its power far beyond its borders, shaping the political and economic landscape of the ancient world. Without their formidable navy, the empire's reach would have been significantly limited. Roman shipbuilding was a dynamic and evolving craft. They were constantly innovating, adopting new techniques and designs from other cultures. This adaptability enabled them to build more efficient and durable vessels. Whether constructing warships or merchant vessels, the Romans demonstrated remarkable ingenuity and resourcefulness in their shipbuilding practices. The legacy of Roman maritime mastery endures to this day. Their advancements in shipbuilding and navigation laid the groundwork for future generations of sailors and explorers. The principles they developed continue to influence modern naval architecture and seafaring techniques. The Romans' contributions to maritime history are a testament to their ingenuity and enduring impact on the world.